What is something rich people buy that poor people know nothing about? My dad was a top executive at a major company. He was a great guy, but he had a habit of spending money on things that seemed ridiculous to me. One day, he called me into his office and asked me to book a flight for him to New York. I asked him what airline he wanted to fly, and he said, "Just call the company and tell them I want to go to New York." I was confused, but I did as he asked. I called the company, and they told me they would send a plane to pick him up. I was shocked. I had no idea my dad had access to a private jet. I asked him why he didn't just fly commercial, and he said, "I don't want to deal with the hassle of going through security and waiting in line." I was still in shock, but I booked the flight for him. A few days later, he called me and said he needed to go to Los Angeles. I asked him if he wanted me to book the same plane, and he said, "No, I don't want to waste money. I'll just fly commercial." I was even more confused. He had just spent thousands of dollars on a private jet to New York, but he didn't want to spend a few $100s on a flight to Los Angeles. I asked him why, and he said, "I only use the private jet when I really need it. I don't want to get used to it and start wasting money." I realized then that my dad was a lot smarter with money than I thought.